banks of the Cumberland River in downtown. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Down throw, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. The 20.
Can't be denied, boy.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
But now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And makes this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Nice play on the ball by A.J. Brown, and he comes up with the reception. He had a terrific 2019 as a rookie. The first one since 1970 to go over 1,000 yards receiving and average over 20 yards per catch.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's a heck of an effort from Josh Allen getting in there defensively. Now on 2nd and 13, Tannehill. It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 19. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From the red zone now, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the 1st quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back?
What?
That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6, McSorley looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Off of play action, it's McSorley. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action now with McSorley. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marvin Jones His first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Next the score, Jaguars 14, Titans nothing. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
Lambo now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
From the 30 on second down, Tannehill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
Deep ball for Goodwin. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And that'll bring up second down. Running from the gun with Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Titans nothing.
On first down, Cottrell. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's McSorley to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now McSorley. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Philip Dorsett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Excellent job on the tackle for loss by Harold Landry, shooting into the backfield. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. The play fake, he'll look to throw, escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. Right hash, 37-yard attempt.
Man, I'm hurry up and tell this nigga not to quit his stuff, nigga.
It's 24-0. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nigga, I'm trying to make sure this bone don't quit, man. I was texting this bum saying, like, don't quit. I'm tired of this, man. I'm just trying to play my game out here, be great. Oh, he got a good one? Dang, that boy hacked that thing fast. Oh, we're about to call a timeout. Well, I already did. I told him twice, though. I said just concede, like, if you gonna quit, man. Nigga. Cause that'd be trash, bro. I hate when niggas do that. Who?
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
What league? Damn.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Tannehill on third down. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Woo!
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
My boy! Hey, I just picked this nigga up. This nigga an animal. I forgot his name. Something Thomas. He got 2 picks already. He had 94 speed. Oh God, that ain't good. That wasn't good, man. I shouldn't have threw a high pass. Oh, so I only got a touchdown out of it. I know. It's all good. I'm glad he scored, nigga. Hopefully that let that fuck. When them niggas be having 0. Oh yeah, this nigga trash. That's how you know he trash.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now it's Hyde on the return. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I'm glad he had hit me back up. I was saying, did he want to play?
There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been.
Bones be smoking crack on this game. They tried to get that bum Isaiah Johnson.
And the Eagles out in front early.
Oh yeah, come on.
You'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Throwing again on second down. McSorley. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with third and long. On play action, they'll throw. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy.
Dang, I tried to go out of bounds.
The Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 20 yards on both of those plays back to back there. They are moving now. It's another first down.
Dang, Drain 0-2 out here. Well, Drain trash.
It'll be McSorley again. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Oh yeah, it's about to be a touchdown.
McSorley once more looks to throw. He's going to air it out for Dorsett.
Ugh.
It'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down.
Who was that?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. Got his man. It's caught.
Big dot, baby.
Philip Dorsett.
That was a dot.
Seconds of the first
You see that, Cribbo?
And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And just before the half ends, the prayer is hasty. Defensively a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level.
Saw that, Craig?
But maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the
It is?
ball in this situation. But you can't interfere with the receiver because remember, it's a spot foul. And it'll be first and
Maybe that's your phone. Put it. Go to the little 3 dots and then change the quality. Maybe it's that.
works really well for offensive guys.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought to
That's why I don't take that thing out. Come on, out.
He's dropped it to 17. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Second and 10, it's McSorley. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Hey. Oh, I hate that trash. That be happening to me. That happened to me on so many times, son. On game winners and type of stuff.
McSorley sets to pass. They'll try and set up the screen.
Ooh!
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he should be able to put him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
On first down, Tannehill.
Oh, we could have picked that thing, boys.
Here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Henry. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
From the gun on third down, Tannehill. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Out of the shotgun, McSorley. He's going to find his running back.
I forgot my juices off. I'm gonna put that thing back on.
Down at the 45-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical
Yeah,
to the
they-
passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to
I
make
believe
people
it.
miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
You
for
could
an
cheat me
offense.
too.
So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. McSorley from the shotgun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Cottrell. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give him 20 yards and a first
Hey, this
down
nigga
pass.
beast. This nigga like a mini CMC.
First and 10.
You heard me?
They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Second 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action.
That was a bad throw by me.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Thank you.
And now here is another
Thank you.
interception.
Pick six. Pick six.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, winding that
My nigga Jack.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
point after by Lambo, up and good.
Man, I'm mad I got all these AIs, bruh. They need to fill this thing up. Who started a league without filling it up? Oh no. Let me hurry get this over with. When he start doing stuff like that, so you already know.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Josh Jones in on the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses
Oh, they played me, Crabo! Crabo, they played me! They played me!
lucky they were able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to move it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
No, no, no. No, no, no. Concede, concede. 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 Thank God. Alright, good luck, nigga. Woo! I was about to be scared out here, man. Oh God, thank God, baby. I'm about to be spooked out here, boy. Yeah.
Daddy, you want to take your dinosaurs, put them in the lunch pail. Yeah, but we got to bring them back. Alright. And they're going to be hot. Huh? Only one? Are you sure? Because remember, Nia Bell's Playhouse only has girl toys. So you want to take some boy toys with you? I think you should probably, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Let me think about that real quick, Pops. Yeah. It's probably best. Could you put her necklace on?
Man, I'm still mad. I only got one upgrade with one player. Like, man. Does concede even allowed? Cause